In this video, we are going to place emphasis on looking at the area and in some cases the perimeter of given shapes. We are going to begin with this triangle. Let us look carefully. We may see two triangles here, an obtuse angle triangle and a right angle triangle. In order for me to find the area of this triangle, I need to use a certain formula. Area of the triangle is half base by height. We are focusing on the triangle ABC. Half multiplied by my base. My BC base is 4. My height, 5 is not my height. It's a distractor. My height is 4 units. Half by 4 is 2. And 2 by 4, 8. So we can say 8 units square. Now if I am to find the perimeter now of this exact same shape, I want to focus again on ABC. Perimeter means the sum of the distance around. Okay, 8 plus 5 plus 4. So my perimeter is equal to 8 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17 units. Remember, we only square when we are multiplying, but when we are adding, it will be units. Okay, is that clear? Let us look at another question. This is our number 2. And I want to find the area. But before I can find the area, I need to recall something. What do I need to know? I need to know what shape it is. Look carefully. If I'm to turn it this way, what shape do you see? Oh, all right. It's a trapezium. Some persons may say trapezoid. The two terms are used interchangeably, but they carry the same meaning. So the area of this shape is half A plus B multiplied by the height. I am now going to substitute. These two represent my A and B. These are the parallel sides, opposite sides. Opposite sides, A and B. 5 plus my height is represented by 6 units. So I use PEMDAS and I complete my parentheses first. So I am going to add 5 to 10, which will give me 16. I can now choose how I want to multiply. So I can multiply half by 15, or I can multiply 15 by 9. Half multiplied by 15 multiplied by 6. We're multiplying 15 by 6. 15 by 6 gives 90. Okay? Half of 90 is exactly 45 units. We need to square because we are multiplying. Okay? So that's our area of this shape. We identify the shape. We determine what our formula will be. We identify the size. Okay? This is our height. We have our A and our B. That's my A, this is my B. Once I substitute, I then simplify. 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 by 6 is 90. 90 multiplied by a half is 45 units square. Okay? Let us look at another one. We want to find the area of this shape. Again, the exact same rule applies. We look at the shape, we identify what type of shape it is, then we determine the formula we are going to use. We are looking at a rectangle, and our area is base by height. I then substitute. My base is 12. My height is 6. 12 multiplied by 6 is 72. Because we are multiplying, we will use unit square. Units square. Okay? And so we finish with that one. Let us look at another one. What shape is this? It is a parallelogram. Okay? It is a parallelogram. See here? Parallel sides. These are our parallel sides. This is straight. This is exactly 90 degrees. Where these two lines meet, that's a 90 degrees angle. So we need to bear that in mind when we are finding the area of this shape. And the area of this shape can be found by using the formula that says base by height. Remember, 14 represents the height. The base is 10 because we will swing it that way. Alright, so it will be 10 by 14. 10 multiplied by 14 is exactly 140. Because we are multiplying, it will be units square. We also want to find the perimeter of this exact shape. And we know that perimeter is found by adding the sides. Parallelogram, so they're parallel, they're opposite. So if here is 10, the other side will also be 10. And if this side is 16, here will be 16 because they're parallel. The opposite sides are equal. So for my perimeter, I'll go 10 plus 16 plus 10 plus 16. Ten plus 16, 26. 26 and 10 is 36. 36 and 16. 52 units. Okay? And so we will go to another question. In this case, we have a word problem. We have a word problem and we want to find a certain side. Let us read. The area of a triangle is 48 with height of 8. Find the length of the base. Find the length of the base. If we decide that we want to see a rough sketch, right? This is my base, which is my unknown. This is my height, which is 8. And then my area is 48. Let us look at the formula of a triangle. Since this is a triangle, we know the area and we know the height, so we can easily find the base. Look and look carefully. Area of a triangle is half base times height. What I am going to do is to substitute what I know. I know two things. I know my area, that is 48, half multiplied by my base. I don't know my base, but I know my height. My height is 8. I am going to simplify where possible. Half multiplied by 8 is 4. 4 multiplied by b is 4b. But I need b by itself. I need the value of b to be 1. But the value of b in this case is 4. So, what do you think we should do? We do the opposite of what we see. 4b means 4 multiplied by b. The opposite of multiplication is division. We solve it the exact same way we will solve linear equations, where we go to find the value of the unknown. My unknown is my base, and I use the letter B to represent base. So 4 goes into itself once. 4 goes into 48 exactly 12 times. So 12 will be my B. So my base is 12. Okay? And we can check to ensure we're correct. So let us check. Had I given you 8 and 12, 12 our base, 8 our height, and I asked you to find the area of the triangle. Half times base times height. Half of 12 is 6. 6 times 8 is 48. So yes, I checked and I am correct. 12 is the base. Any question there? Digest, pause, review, look and look again, listen carefully, make notes where necessary, and then you will ask your questions, if any. Next, let us look at one more in this video. We want to do two things. We want to find the perimeter and we want to find the area. Let us look at our perimeter first. We're going to look at our perimeter first and then we will look at our area. All right. Perimeter means the sum of the distance around, and we must know all sides given in order to find our perimeter. So in this case, we're adding 4 to 10 to 6 and then to 12. 4 plus 10 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. And we say 32 units. Alright? And I want to do one more thing with this shape. I want to find the area. But before I know what formula to write, I first need to know what shape it is. This shape can be called the trapezoid or trapezium. Okay? And the area is formed by half a plus b multiplied by h. So let us substitute. A is 10. B is 12. H, that's my height, is 2. I simplify now. 10 plus 12 is 22. Half of 22 is 11. 11 multiplied by 2 is exactly 22 units square. Yes. Any question there? I hope I was clear. I hope I give you the details you needed. Now please go and review this video in its entirety. Review your notes and ask any question you have. You may also go and test yourselves on answering additional questions to master or to check to see your level of understanding of the concepts in this video. Thank you.